What's going on, guys? My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com, and today I'm going to be talking about why women don't respect you. And before you watch the rest of the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and also subscribe below. Make sure you also turn on the bell notification so you can get immediate notification when I release my new videos. Don't forget. Now, why don't women respect you? There's several reasons for this. So let's go ahead and explain each reason and the detail behind each one. So reason number one, you are a nice guy or a pushover. Let's explain exactly what a nice guy is. If you're too nice or you're a pushover. There's nothing wrong with being a nice person or a good guy on your own terms. However, when you say nice guy, you're underlining the word nice because what it means here is you are a pushover to these specific women and you're just too nice because you lack self-confidence and self-control and you're so interested in this woman and you're just trying to win her over just by being too nice. And the problem with that is women could pick up on those things, and they pick up on the fact that you're putting up a facade just to win them over, inauthentically, and they could smell it from miles away. The fact that it's inauthentic and it's not coming from who you really are, they could pick up on these things. Women pick up on things like this. Their sense of intuition and emotion is usually very, very, very valid. A nice guy typically treats women like a celebrity. He's typically buying them flowers, taking them to the most expensive restaurants, being on his best behavior, and just walking on eggshells just to impress those particular women. Because he lacks self-confidence and he's insecure within himself, he's putting up a facade in order to compensate for that loss and for that lack of confidence. And this way, he acts too formal with these particular women. And the problem with that is women know that he's acting too formal just because he's compensating for his lack of self-confidence, and he wants to win them over that way just by being too formal. And they know it's all coming from a position of weakness and a lack of authenticity. It's fine if you buy a woman flowers who you've been seeing for some time and you feel affection towards and you want to reward her for that. That's good, that's healthy. But when you're meeting a woman for the first time and you're taking her to all these expensive restaurants and you're just showering her with too much affection and all these flowers from the get-go when she hasn't earned anything for that, how the fuck does that make any sense? This is why they say nice guys finish last. This doesn't mean you should be a dickhead. What it means is you need to be your own self and give that authentic part of yourself to the right woman when she earns it. If you're just too nice and you're too much of a pushover, she knows she could have her way with you whenever. Does that really do you any good? Is that really who you are? Is that really what you're willing to tolerate? Fuck no. And because of that, you should grasp this and act on your natural behavior and be just natural and authentic with these women, and then you'll attract them as a result. Make sense? Reason number two. You are too easily impressed or won over by these women just because of their looks. And also, you are not a challenge. Now, whether women know this or not, women like men who are a challenge. They're probably gonna disagree with you and be like, no, I want a man to wine me and dine me. But honestly, man, just based on your experiences, since when did you listen to a woman's dating and relationship advice and found that it was actually sound and useful to you? Probably never. Since when do women know what they actually want in terms of dating and relationships? Women don't know what they want. So a man who is a challenge is naturally challenging because he places more importance on his future and his goals and his self-improvement as his own man than on winning over the affection of a particular girl, especially if he just met her. He's laser focused. He's laser focused on his future. He's laser focused on what's important to him. He's laser focused on being a better man, being a more wealthy man, making more money, hitting those fitness goals for the month. And a man who's challenging isn't necessarily just saying or doing things just to win these women over. No, he's doing this because he's naturally challenging. He's naturally challenging because he's more focused on his future and off of the women. That's the key. The problem with a lot of dating coaches is they suggest you should do this or you should say that, and that's just gonna make you look more attractive and look like more of a challenge. And to be completely honest with you, I disagree with that approach because it's all meant to contrive and to put on a fake facade instead of naturally attracting these women by having an abundance mindset and a mission mindset where your masculine energy is focused on your mission. That's what masculine energy is, and that's what's attractive to women. You focus on the money, you focus on the future, you focus on your fitness goals, your monthly goals, your financial goals for the month, for the year, whatever it is. The idea is you're being a more challenging man because you're focused more on them. Now let's give a good example over here. Let's just say hypothetically you were free for the day, but you dedicated a couple of hours towards 6, 7, 8 o'clock to focus on your business or your fitness goals. And then a woman you're really interested in sends you a text. She was like, hey, are you free within the next couple of hours? One part of you is going like, oh, I really want to see her. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. But the other part, the self-disciplined part, is more focused on your future. And because you're more focused on your future than her, you tell her, I'm really sorry, I'd love to see you, but I can't. I have certain fitness goals that I have to meet, and I already made plans for today. However, let's reschedule. When else are you free? Even though she may not like it when you do that because she really wanted to see you, she's gonna respect you. She's 100% gonna respect you. Why? Because you showed her through your actions that you are a self-disciplined man. You are a focused man. You're focused on your future, and that makes you more attractive naturally. You're naturally challenging to her because she can't just win you over like this. Your schedule isn't just open for whoever to just come and go when they please. She has to schedule with you a couple days before in advance. That makes you high status naturally. You are a higher status man because you're doing what most people won't do. Most men are just gonna jump on that opportunity right away. Oh my God, she's texting me. Oh, she's so attractive. Let me go talk to her. But you, on the other hand, because you have fucking composure and you're more focused on your mission than just a couple of hours of a distraction, you're focused more on the attraction, which is your future, you're naturally gonna be more attractive. She's gonna be like, wow, I'm not used to that. Typically, a woman is not used to that. She's not used to getting turned down for dates. But instead, you show that you're completely different from every other guy. Naturally, you're not just doing this just to win her over. You are naturally challenging because your future is more important than anything. Make sense? Reason number 3, you are submissive or following her lead instead of being more dominant and having her follow your lead. Masculine energy is all about purpose, direction, decisiveness, and focus. It's about taking the lead and going after what you want in life, whatever it is. Now, if you and a woman are out on a date and she's asking you a question like, where do you want to go next? The dinner was nice, where do you want to go next? And you, because you're nervous and you just want to win her over, you don't want to do anything wrong, you just want to be too nice, and then you don't make up your own decisions and you're like, I don't know, where do you want to go? She starts making the decisions, but then with each decision, she's losing attraction and she's losing comfort. She's like, I don't really know about this guy. Like, there's just something off. Something doesn't feel right. The spark isn't there. And then later on in the date, when you put yourself through multiple situations like that, this fucking destroys attraction completely. And then she thinks to herself, I don't know what happened, but I'm just not attracted to this guy. Then you go home and shoot her a text, and then you're like, I had a great time today. I hope we could see each other again. Then she was like, yeah, I'm really sorry. I think it's better off if we're just friends. I'm not ready to date right now. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, just next week, she's out with another guy. Now, why is that? Women are more emotional driven and more driven by their sense of intuition. When you keep failing her tests, quote unquote tests, because you're not showing up as being direct and decisive and taking the lead, you allow her to take the lead, and she naturally doesn't want to take the lead in certain situations. Obviously, there's exceptions to every rule, but in certain situations, and you're just letting her wear the pants, so to speak, where she's the more dominant one and you're the more submissive one. That's just a turnoff to most women. Sure, masculine women and women who are completely driven by the whole feminism movement and, women or men are the same. Women or men are not the same, by the way. Men are men and women are women. There's no such thing as exactly equal. Not a single race is superior to the other, but men are men and women are women. Men cannot do what women do, and women can't do what men do. At least not all of what men can do, and vice versa. Now, a contrasting example for that would be if you and a woman go out on a date and it's just going really well from the first 30 minutes, she's just really laughing and she feels like rapport has been established. She feels like she has known you for her whole life and everything feels effortless. You guys go out for some food and then for nice dessert, and then you walk in the park and then you go to a playground and just swing around for a bit like little kids. And during this time, she's laughing and you're making her laugh, and you feel like you've known her forever. She feels like she's known you forever. And you're making the moves by being direct because you're a man, which you should be making the moves. You grab her hand, you go in for the kiss when the moment is right, obviously, and when the opportunity is actually right. She goes back home, she's thinking, there's something about this guy that I really like. And throughout the day, she's thinking, I just feel really attracted to this guy right now, and I don't know why. She's smiling typically, she's more affectionate, she's more touchy, she's more playful. Remember, at the end of the day, girls just want to have fun. You give a girl a fun time by targeting their emotions, and you're gold in no time. As long as you grasp this and you really follow through with it, you should be fine. So you're being direct, decisive, charming, playful. You're joking around with her, you're being playful and fun. She feels more and more attracted to you as the day goes by, and then by the time she gets home, she's like, shit, I already missed this guy. I want to see him so much. I just feel something towards him, and I don't know why. I'm always thinking about him. The reason for this is because you are very decisive and you're masculine. You're acting like a man. And you're making her feel like a woman. You're making her feel like a girly girl. You're really making her feel like a girl. And that's what all women want. Feminine women, that is, of course. Masculine women want more feminine men, but why the fuck would you deal with a masculine woman to begin with if you're a masculine man yourself, which I assume you are? All those things just skyrocket her attraction for you. Trust me, dude. So that pretty much covers everything in the video, guys. Why women don't respect you. Once you're aware of these things, you can get yourself to the point where you have women respect you for who you are because you're acting natural and masculine and leading and more emotionally dominant and more in control of your own frame in order to control her frame. And you're more playful, you're more charming, you're more charismatic, you're more flirty, you're more forward with your moves. Now when that happens, you're naturally gonna feel attraction for you. And then slowly but surely, you're gonna attract more and more women. That's just gonna make your life much easier. You're gonna put yourself in the best position. Come on, dude. So that pretty much covers everything, guys. Like and subscribe below. Make sure you also turn on the bell notification so you can get immediate notification when I release my new content. Make sure you also comment down in the comment section below for future videos that you'd personally like me to cover. Go to www.dopelifecoaching.com. We still have free consultations for first timers, so make sure you take advantage of that offer before it completely expires. So that's pretty much it. Show these women that you are a masculine man, be naturally challenging, focus more on your purpose, be leading, be direct, be playful, be charming, be friendly, and most importantly, be masculine. And then slowly but surely, the women of your choice will come to you, will respect you, and will be attracted to you. Take care.